Oh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Nasdaq. Oof. Wilder. There's the pullback we were looking for. Nasdaq. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. 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 You guys already that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that blow it up. Not today, buddy. Not today. Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Nasdaq. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. Nasdaq. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. 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 Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Nasdaq. Oof. Wilder. There's the pullback we were looking for.
I literally cannot remember. I can't remember the last time I was live on a Friday. It's been a while. I feel like I have not had a Fresh Cast Friday with you guys in a long time. So you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means, my friends. That it's going to be a hot one today. All right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's popping right now? We're checking out the oldproverbs.com website. The #1 website for all the latest deals and fun stuff in the Proverbs space. Dun, 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 dun. All right, all right, all right. Just posting up on Twitter that we're live, and then we're going to get right into it here, my friends. What's going on economic calendar today? I think we got a little bit of news today, huh? A little bit of news here. We got S&P Global Manufacturing PMI numbers. We got all car sales. We got more numbers and stuff at 10 o'clock as well. So looks like 9:45, 10 o'clock numbers here today, my friends. All right, all right. You know what that means? Well, it means there's numbers coming out. So get ready for them. All right. Posted on the internets. Nasdaq stuck there at the VWAP, pulling back here currently into the 80s right now. Just down, down, down she goes. Where will she go? Where will she bounce? Nobody knows. Oh. All right, here we go. Nasdaq pulling it up here. 18,080s right now. We had a big move up overnight and then a big dump there during the London session. So we push back up, 5-minute chart, push back up in the middle of that fair value gap on that 5-minute chart right there. That big 5-minute candle, that drop right there, rip right straight down. So big push back up into this level to retest it, and right now moving back down. We bounced off this 77 level there earlier. If we can't hold there, well, I think we would head down and have some trouble here today. I have some selling pressure coming in. So we'll see what happens once the market opens up here. We still got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. I think. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right. So pretty much, we had that big move up overnight. We tested that Friday high. That was overnight though. So like at 2 a.m. we pushed all the way up there to all-time highs, and then we pulled back. I don't know. What does that mean? Pretty overall bullish move yesterday. We sold off. We pushed right back up. We closed at the highs. And we just haven't gotten there yet. So we made a new high. Market trying to push back up here. We're kind of stuck right below the VWAP for now. VWAP acting as resistance here on the hourly chart. You can see kind of just stuck in there. We had an hourly fair value gap there as well. So kind of holding up here for now at this level that we bounced off of earlier. So got to get above that VWAP. Get above the VWAP, stay above the VWAP, basically, is what we would want to see here for the bulls at open. The ES, the Nasdaq, all showing some strength here, trying to get the move. The problem is right now the dollar going straight up here. Dollar pushing straight up since about 7 o'clock this morning. So Red Bull gives you wings. All right. Just kind of looking around here at everything that's going on. We got a little bit of news today. We got a couple levels to focus on. And yeah, we got just a lot of fun stuff here today. We got a pivot point down there. Sorry, pivot point down there at the 18,007s. And then the next pivot point's all the way up there at the 18,180. So 180 pivot point up there, 18,000 pivot point to the downside. So we are right in the middle of those two big pivot points. Right there in the middle for now. VWAP acting as a resistance. Pretty big move up overnight. But already kind of pulling back. So we're going to be opening up with a very, I think it's like a very small gap below us here from the close yesterday. Right, like I think we closed, yeah, like 68 area. I think we closed yesterday. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this area here. I think pretty much for the bulls, you basically just want to get above. We want to get above that VWAP for the bulls here. Possible bounce maybe off of this level down here again, but I feel like you're better off just waiting for confirmation to get above the VWAP there. Get above the VWAP and then see what happens with the dollar. If the dollar starts pulling back The ES pretty much going sideways here as well. The ES, the Nasdaq, everybody just going nowhere right now. It is currently 9 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. It's Fresh Cash Friday. If you haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. It's free to like. It's free to subscribe. It's free to be here. So help me help you. A little bit of love goes a long way. A little bit of likes. A little bit of likes goes a long way here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Dollar just kind of holding on here at the 80s for now. I think sellers again kind of stepping in there at the 90s to pull it down. Got some news here today. We'll see what happens. Fresh Cash Friday. Hopefully get a just a nice move here today, man. Just want to get a nice move. Nice and easy. Make it easy for us today. Fresh Cash Friday. Just go. I don't really care if it goes up or if it goes down, but just go straight to whatever up or down level. Patience. Waiting here with still got a lot of time. Sometimes I hate going live early. Sometimes it's okay to go live early, but right now, definitely just trying to be patient here. We're in this range right now between kind of the hundreds and the 80s. The Nasdaq, little sell off there overnight. The London market selling off there, and right now pushing up. I mean, overall, I feel like I'm bullish here. Even if we dip down, you know, we had that big move yesterday. We had a big move. We had a big dip down, and look where we closed at. We still closed at the highs. So I'm not overly bullish, but I feel like it's until we really get like a change, you know, a change in the kind of overall move here, then we'll have to think about shorts. Right now, on the hourly chart right now, VWAP right there, resistance. Kind of looking, you know, if we get this kind of like a breakout, you know, of this back up. It's not the prettiest thing, but pretty much getting above the VWAP, getting above that 105 area would be very bullish. If we can basically flip the VWAP here, get above 105, right? So pretty simple philosophy here. We can see that the VWAP's right there. We can see that we dipped down here. We bounced back up. But right now, all we're really waiting for, if we're looking for a long at this point, is we want to get back above kind of this 106 level, turn that 106 level into support. So we need to get back above it and then possibly see that move higher. If we stay down here below the VWAP, well, then it's pretty, I wouldn't say obvious, but, you know, we start moving down. So there's always two scenarios. I don't really care if you're a bear or a bull, but you got to look at both scenarios, right? Even if I'm bullish, I've got to understand, like, okay, what makes this bearish? And I think price staying below the VWAP here is obviously not very bullish. And if it does stay below the VWAP for too long at open, then trouble to the downside there. So, but overall, I feel like even if we dip down, you know, even if we dip down in general here, I think still kind of overall bullish. I know that sounds funny, but that's the thesis right now. After we consolidated, you know, basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we broke out. I feel like, you know, Wednesday was kind of the low. and then we get that pop. So I'd say pretty much the bulls want to stay above the 60s here. Above the 60s, they can try to get this push through the VWAP. Below the 60s, probably move on down into this level again, huh? 18,000 down into the 960, 70s. So that's my game plan at open. For the longs, looking for a push above the VWAP here. If we get above the VWAP, then be targeting that high from the overnight up there. So it's not that far away, only about 50 points here on the Nasdaq. It's Friday, it's Freshcast Friday. We're doing it live. You guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, do it. Let's go. Woo! The Red Bull's kicking in now, boys. Don't want to throw that. I don't want Red Bull all over the office. Red Bull. I actually got an offer one time from a, I don't know, some company that was making like a energy drink pre-workout thing for day trading. It was like something like just some stupid name like Bull Fuel. You guys want some Bull Fuel? The energy drink for stock market traders. Bull Fuel. If this don't get the bulls going, I don't know what will. Bull Fuel. Is there any liquidity on the Bookmap pre-open? Let's find out here. Taking a look at the Bookmap. Bunch of liquidity stacked up there, the 19s. I wish there was like more liquidity up here. You know, I just feel like I wish there was a little bit more up here to the upside now. But there is liquidity at the 100s and then 119s. But it would be nice to see like some 50 liquidity sitting there. What is the plan for open? Where have you been? What have you been doing? How are you? You're late and now you want to be told what to do. The plan for open for me really is if I'm looking for a long, I'm looking to get above the VWAP here. And, you know, if we kind of like two scenarios, if we pop straight up, we get through the VWAP, kind of looking for a long to hold above the hundreds there for that target of the overnight high there. If we can't get above the VWAP here, well, then I'm expecting, you know, a dip, a down, test this 50, 60 level again. Maybe even more, depending on the price action there. But overall, I am kind of trying to stay more towards the bullish side, looking for pullbacks and opportunities here when the market wants to play into that kind of thesis. So right now, we're stuck below the VWAP, which isn't a bad thing. We're just consolidating right here, right now. And the bulls, the bears, we'll kind of see what happens. And right now, you know, as long as we stay below the VWAP, we stay below this, well, you've got this 60 area down here into the 18,000s, I think, really, depending on how much selling comes in there, really. Hey, Patrick, do you ever plan on buying any sports cars? Probably not, as of right now, at least. I got a boat, and that damn boat it takes up a lot of time and effort and money, so I guess I'll just keep spending all my money on the boat for now. Sports car would probably be cheaper at this point. It would actually. Yeah, no, it'd be a lot cheaper. Should have bought a Porsche. Lamborghini. Should have bought a Lambo instead of the boat, and then I'd be chilling right now. I'd be real rich. Oh, man. All right, so hourly chart, pretty clear kind of what's going on right now. VWAP. We've got that hourly fair value gap as well at the kind of 108 level. A couple things to look at. I got the downtrend here. We got stuck up there earlier. I mean, As of right now, definitely not looking too bullish. As long as we stay below that VWAP and then below that kind of 1 hour fair value gap, I think this heads lower. But until then, we'll have to find out. Consider trying a van life trading lifestyle. Not really. I don't know. Scott Price, will you be showing your Apex withdrawal when it happens? Yes, trust me, I will. I'll tell everybody when it happens. I'll call my grandma. It happened. I got paid out. I'll let everybody know. All right, everything just continues to go sideways right here, right now. So the dollar, the Nasdaq, the ES, everything just going sideways right here. We'll see how it plays out. Just grinding. All right, what do you guys think? What's the plan here at open? Who's got the trade plan? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Let's go over some trade plans. Who's got a good plan for open? You guys know my plan. You tell me your plan. Plan is buy it. Up to 165. Chad Cobra. Plan is to make some money. Don't diddle in the middle. What's your cost to fuel up the boat for tournaments? Probably like $3,000, but the tournaments cost $20,000 to $30,000. So the fuel is the least of your worries. And you got the bait. Yeah, no. Pop it open, then drop on the news. Plan is to buy the dip. 110 top, short squeeze, then test 1830. Dip down to the 50s, then long. 18106 long, 50-point target. Get long at hundreds if we get confirmation that we're going to go. My plan is to 1,000 more, so I get funded. Up to the 100s, retest, then shoot for the highs. Shorting a retest of the highs. Somebody said full port long. Somebody else said short at 67. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Everyone's got it all planned out. The Bears, the Bulls, the battle is real. We are live. It's happening. It's going downtown. You gotta love it. The most entertaining man on the internet right here live for you. So hit that like button. If you haven't already hit that like button, what other live stream do you get to watch where you laugh You're entertained. You get a little bit of knowledge every day, and you get a chance to make a little bit of money. Come on. This is better than college. I would say that watching Patrick Wieland live on YouTube every day, if you think about it, I would say that watching Patrick Wieland live on YouTube every single day is probably more valuable than going and getting a fucking college degree. I don't know if it's just because, you know, that's how I feel, but that's how I feel. Go to college, spend a bunch of money, learn from professors and teachers who can't actually do it, so they teach, and then, well, see how that plays out. Or watch Patrick Wieland live every day, 9 a.m. on YouTube for free. Spend all your tuition money on prop firm accounts. Let's go. I'm teaching the poor people how to get rich. How to get rich. I'm just kidding. I'm poor too, don't worry. We're all poor together. One day my Bitcoin's gonna be worth billions and billions of dollars. That's because inflation's gonna be so bad that it'll cost $1 billion to buy a bottle of water. Damn it. You look like an overtly confident gay cruise boat entertainer in that top. Yeah, bro. That's how I feel. I woke up this morning and I looked at my closet and I said, okay, wait. What outfit would make me look like an overly confident gay cruise boat director? And that's what I came up with. Oh, thank you for that. All right, we got 12 minutes here. 12 minutes here till the market opens up. 12 minutes. Patrick Wieland, live on YouTube. Tune in every day. Dun, dun, dun. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We got a lot of stuff going on here today. We got numbers, 9:45. We got 10 o'clock numbers. We got this set up. We hit the all-time high overnight. We pulled back. Can we do it again? 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 I think it's possible, my friends. I think it's possible. Anything is possible here in this day and age. Ugh. Now I'm regretting not buying more Bitcoin. I try to do the smart thing, you know, and I invested in USA stocks, you know, like the S&P 500 for my retirement. And then fucking I'm only up like 30%. My IRA or whatever's only up like 30% right now. You know, I should have bought more Bitcoin. Should have went all in. My whole retirement on Bitcoin. Should have done it. Should have done it. Whew. All right. Nasdaq. Dollar selling off right now. This is good for the bulls. Good for the bulls. Very, once again, if you're just now tuning in, very simple idea here. I mean, you can see the setup, right? We got the VWAP. We got this resistance there. We get through this area. We flip it, and then we go for the highs. Oh, buddy. If you look here at the hourly chart, that looks like it, right? So you pretty much know this 106 area. The high of that last candle was 110. So basically 106, 110 area. We get through there. We turn it into support. We see buyers come in. We show ferocity. We show fucking strength. And we go to the high. That would be the bull idea. If we can't get through that level, well, you know, what's the bearish idea? You know, even if I'm bullish, if I'm bearish, no matter what, I like to see both sides of the trade. I like to understand it. Okay. If we can't get above the VWAP here, well, then I think, well, you know, it's not looking good. We pull back into the 50, possibly down lower. Maybe we do a little dip down, and then we rip up. We'll have to just see. You know, it really comes down to just overall price action. I can't predict the price action. We might get a dip right down here at open, and we might rip back up. Who knows? We're going to have to wait and see, my friends. I'm not a magician. I'm just the #1 man on YouTube, the $1 million man with a $1 million plan. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Together, we can be great. Right now, the Nasdaq trying to push back up here. 95. That VWAP there at the 100s. VWAP at the 100s there. Will we test VWAP one more time? Pat, can you get a free Apex account in the chat? Well, can I get 1,000 likes on the stream? You guys get me 1,000 likes, I'll get you a free Apex account. That's the deal, my friends. Don't go asking for me to give you something if you don't give me something. Help me help you. I agree. All right. We're getting tight here. We've basically went sideways now since 7 a.m. 2 hours of consolidation before the market opens. You know what that means, don't you? Y'all know what that means? Anyone know what that means? To the moon! Oh, man. All right. I feel weird. I feel like I haven't worn this shirt in a while. It's getting tight. Getting tight on my muscles. My muscles are getting too big. I haven't worn this shirt in a while, so I gotta give myself some. Gotta get back into it. Feel the mojo. It's time to party. The battle is real. The trap is real. Trap or die, motherfuckers. Trap or die. Market just kind of holding on here. Holding. Who's holding? Can you get that party? When I get that party. All right, so pretty clear. VWAP right there. We got to get above the VWAP. Obviously, we get above the VWAP. I want to turn that VWAP into support. We want to see buyers aggressively coming in. We don't want to see hesitation. We want to see whoo, just a rocket launch. So we will see how this plays out at open. We got about 6 minutes here. Right now, the bulls continue to kind of just step in here over and over, I feel like, on this dip. VWAP there, I mean, at this point, you think the VWAP's got to get touched. VWAP, get touched. And go, baby. Still got 6 minutes here. 6 minutes, a little less than 6 minutes till market opens, and we will be we're doing it right here live with you guys today. So if you haven't already hit that like button, we got some giveaways. I would love to give away a account today for my fans out there, my people. Tell your grandma, tell your brother, your sister, your uncle, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your sister. If you got 2 sisters, tell them both. Tell them what's going on. We're live. Told the whole city we're live. I like it. I like it. Tell everybody. All right, so the dollar just popped back up with vengeance right there. That's not good. Dollar just popped straight back up into open here. The Nasdaq continuing to get stuck below the VWAP there. The bulls, the battle is real. Looking here at the Bookmap right now, where the big liquidity levels are. Big liquidity level there, the 18s, the 20s, and then there's 45 contracts. So pretty much split here. 45 contracts up there. And looks like there's a little bit more liquidity stacking up here at that 100 level right now. So we'll see if those shorts are going to get filled here at open, or if we just take the elevator right on down to 18,000 here today. So patience. Two ways to look at it. As long as we stay below the VWAP, we're getting those shorts to the downside. If we get that pop through the VWAP here at open, we'd be looking for those longs to the moon. So that's my idea. That's my idea. I don't really care which way it goes either. I just want to make some money. Today is Fresh Cash Friday. We don't call it Fresh Cash Friday because we're looking to not make money. We're looking to make money on Fresh Cash Friday, my friends. Let's do the poll. You want to do the poll? Who wants to do the poll? Let's go on up or down at open. Up or down, Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Where does the first 5-minute candle go? Do we go up or down? That's what I'm interested in. We do have 9:45 news, 10 a.m. news as well. Eastern, always Eastern. Who cares about Central Time? Central Time, like, if you're a trader, like, who really is like, oh, Central Time? Like, what? The fuck? Market opens at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern, the market opens. Not fucking 8:30 Central Time. No, it's 9:30 Eastern. All right. All right. Right now, the poll. 65% say we're going to go up. 36% say we're going to go down. Well, you know what that means. You know what that means. Ugh. Cracking my knuckles. John Nooney. Sometimes I look at the QQQ just to see if there's like a big gap or kind of what's going on with the Qs. QQQ ETF. Whoa. Whew. All right, the poll is done. We got 2 minutes here, a little less than 2 minutes. Right now, the Nasdaq pushing. Pushing real good. All right, less than a minute until Fresh Cash Friday officially commences. Get ready. It's time to party. The ES showing more strength right now. The ES trying to push up and break out right now, while the Nasdaq kind of lagging here into open. Looking good for this break through the hundreds. Looking for that break through the hundreds here at open. Get the break right through that 100 level at open. Turn that area into support. See the buyers come in there, and then we're looking for like 140s or more. So, oh, let's go. Count down on me. Less than 20 seconds here. Bam, 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 bam. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight up there through the hundreds now. 120, bunch of liquidity stacked up there for now. Let's even go straight up to that 120 level. Looking for this 20 push here through the 10s, straight up to the 20s, what we're looking for. There we go, up there to the 20s, beautiful. That'll pay the bills. Took the long right there from over the hundreds up there to the 20s, is still pushing up there. Let's go. Like I said, the plan to get through the VWAP, we wanted those buyers to come in there straight up there to the 20s. She's still going. First trade of the day. It's only 9:30 a.m. It hasn't even been a minute. I'm in, I'm out, baby. Let's go. We're doing it live. We're doing it live right here on YouTube for you guys. All right, now the pullback here. The ES had a lot more strength on this move up, so I think the Nasdaq will want to go higher here. And go straight up there to the 30s next on the Nasdaq, possible. Up there to the 20s, 25s. Got to get through that 25 level, go right to the 30s. 35s even possible. Just need more strength through the 25s here. Buyers to come in here, squeeze through the 25s, right up there towards the 30s. Absolutely remarkable. Are you kidding me? That's Fresh Cash Friday right there, boys. That is Fresh fucking Cash Friday. That's how we do it right here on the channel. It's only 3:32 in the afternoon, by the way. I mean, in the morning here. It's 3:32 in the afternoon. 9:32. All right. Up there through the 30s just like that. Absolutely remarkable move here. Absolutely always just crushing it here live on YouTube with you guys. You gotta love it. We love it. We love it. The best part is, guys, think about it. Would you think about it? Really quickly, think about what we had planned out here. What was the plan today? What did I talk about happening before the market even opened? What did I talk about happening? If you're loving the action, hit that like button. Let's go. Look at this. Up to the 40s. It's still got room to go. It's still got room to go, boys. Fuck gurus. What is he? What? Who didn't take the trade? 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 Both times, buying the dip, like I said, up there for the rip, up there to the 30s, up there to the 40s now. Bah, 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 bah. Congratulations. What a move. Congratulations, everybody out there. Congratulations. We got news coming out, 9:45 news. 9:45 news. We got 10 o'clock news here today. Patience, my friends. We just crushed that opening move, and there's no rush now. We just sit back. We wait. We wait. And then we get that next move. So we see a little bit of a pullback here. Up there to the 140s again. Through the 140s, there's liquidity up at the 50s, but it is going to be interesting here to see if it'll go through or not. 40 liquidity sitting there, and then after that, 50s to the upside. I think we need more of a pullback here first. Just stuck right there at the 30s for now. Buyers again. Ooh, look at that. Veracity. We got numbers here at 9:45. Data at 9:45. So playing it safe for now. let this pull back here. Still need a little bit more pullback. Just holding up here at the 30s. Below the 30s right now, I think we could pull back maybe to the 110s or more. There's that pullback here into the 110s now. Nice little pullback right to the VWAP again. Remember, we got those numbers coming out here. Both the ES, the Nasdaq, both pulled back to the VWAP here now. A little bit of trouble here. 5-minute chart. Back up to the 30s, through the 30s. Nice little bounce right off the VWAP. Who said the VWAP doesn't work? Somebody said that. I don't remember who it was. Somebody in the chat was saying the VWAP's no good or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Up there to the 30s again. What a move. We got news coming out here at 9:45 as well. So that news comes out and the news is bullish. We're going right through the highs, I think. So look at this move back up here now. Looking kind of squeezy here. If we get above that 40 level, I don't see how we don't go to the 50s. Trying to push back up into the 30s right now. Trying to watch here and see what happens at this 30 to 20 level now. We got news coming out in 5 minutes. Still trying to hold up here. Two and a half minutes till the news comes out. Trying to be patient, just watching this level. Wow. The bear's coming back. The bear's getting squeezed right there. Bull's coming right back in there, pushing this back up now. Looks pretty fucking bullish here. There's that 150 liquidity to the upside up there. Got about a minute till news comes out here. A little less than a minute now. Will we get through that 50 area? Pivot point up there at the 85s. 30 seconds till the news drops. News at 10 o'clock as well, yes. The news is out. Little dip. That 30 area battle in there. Bunch of liquidity stacking up here above us again. Market is stuck here at the 25s. Well, it's not going down very hard, so they are holding that bull flag up here. I don't know, this thing looking textbook right now for a bull flag breakout. VWAP support down there for now. More news coming at 10 o'clock. Just continuing to hold and consolidate right below this breakout level. That 121 area getting tested. Bunch of liquidity down there at the 110s. VWAP again. Trouble for the bulls. If we lose that 100 level, we're in trouble. So let's see what happens here. Bouncing off the hundreds again. Right there at the VWAP. And the chop continues here. Nasdaq back up there to the 20s, just basically in between this range here, the hundreds, the 40s now. We haven't broken out. We've got news coming out at 10 o'clock, that 15-minute opening range still intact. And back down to the VWAP again. They're holding that VWAP for now. Dollar going straight up. I see that. The dollar going straight up here. Dollar broke out. Nasdaq trying to push back up here. Get through that 30 level, things get interesting. The market waiting for the news here at 10 a.m. to decide which way it wants to go. I can see a push above the 30s for a breakout setup. Just kind of holding it here at the 20s for now. Trying to pop that 30 area. The ES is holding right at the VWAP for now. The Nasdaq bounced off the VWAP nicely, pushed back up there through the 30s. $28 was the high on that candle, so we're looking for that 30 break for that continuation. Right now, 30 is just not going. They're really waiting for this news, I guess. Back up there into the 20s again, that 30 area, 20 to 30s. Just a lot of liquidity sitting there on the book map right now. We got to get through that liquidity there. If we're going to get a move up here, obviously. $25, $30s, just holding it down for now. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, get out the way. $25, $30s. All right, that 30 area coming up here. Will we get through the 30s? Through the 30s, looking for that push all the way up there through the highs. We got numbers coming out at 10 o'clock, so could play into it. Play, play, play. I don't know. It looks like it, I mean, it looks like it wants to go higher. In theory. Depending on this news, we'll see what happens here. If this news comes out and it is good, we should just rip right through the highs there. And we got that pivot point all the way up there at the 180s. So anything's possible here. That 30 liquidity just cleared out there for now. They're clearing the books before these numbers come out. So there she goes. The high double top up there at the 45s. Got a little less than 30 seconds here. 30 seconds till the numbers come out. 10 o'clock. The ES, the Nasdaq, both holding up right there at the VWAP. Trying to push. Need that dollar to sell. If the dollar gets crushed here when this news comes out, then you know what's going to happen. Keep an eye on DXY, the dollar. Dollar bills. 321. The news is out. LOL. LOL, boys. Are you kidding me? Well, that was a ripper. You guys make some money on that or what? Through the 30s, up there to the 76s. You gotta love it. And look at that dump right back down here now. Absolutely insane move there. So we broke through the all-time highs up there. I think, right? Yeah, we broke through all-time highs. Market chopping around here, back to the 30s again. Not looking good for the bulls here. below 30s. Some wild price action here today. Wild price action. Woo, buddy. Right back up there off the lows from the 30s. The 30s again being respected, held up there. Bunch of liquidity to the upside. Hope. I mean, we're just at all-time highs right now. Hard to say what's going to happen here. That 30 area got to hold up, or we lose that 30. The bulls are in trouble here. A lot of sellers coming in right now after taking out that highs. There's that 30 crack. Got the VWAP all the way down there at the 11s. Right back up there to the 40s. Nasdaq said, I don't care. I'll go wherever I want. Back up there to the 50s again. Do we go for a new high here? I don't know, this is hard to trade right here. I think through that 50 area strong, we probably try to push up there, take out that 70, maybe to the 80s, so that pivot point up there. $18,150, a bunch of liquidity sitting there on the Bookmap right now. See if we get through the 50s here. Trying it. 50 battleground here. 50, 50, 50s. Who doesn't want to buy at all-time highs? Come on. There's got to be somebody dumb enough. Shorts want to get squeezed a little bit more. Just need one more rip through the highs up here. 55s. There we go. Come on through the 60s here coming up. Looking really good through the 60s here. Can we go all the way to the 70s now? Beautiful. Looking for a 70 break. 70s coming up there through the 70s. Looking for a little bit more. Need that 75 break right here, right now, if it's going to go. Do 70s. Can she break all the way through 70s here? That 180 pivot point to the upside's up there, just looking at us, saying, "Hey, come touch me. Come touch me, baby. Won't you touch me? Touch me, baby." 76 is the high of days so far. Through the 76s here, we got that 185 pivot to the upside there. Look at that breakout, the push. Like I said, through the 30s. Or sorry, get back. Did I say, but what did I say? Back above the 50s there. So back above the 50s here for this breakout. From the 50s now up there to the 72s. I think I said the 30s earlier too, but the 50s back up there now. This thing is a ripping. Up there to the 80s. Well, let's go. Continuing higher here. 82s, 81s, 83, 85s coming up. You gotta love it. 85s getting tapped. All the way up there to our pivot point. Pivot point getting tapped there at the 18,186s. So congratulations. If you took that long there, I am out. I jumped out there. I am donezo with that one. You can see I basically took profit here. My last profit was at 69. It's still going up there to the 80s now. So we got the breakout and the push up there. So I'll take it. I will take it in my account today. Gross P&L 7,009. Gross P&L is 8,600. The total P&L after commissions 7,918. Kind of an up and down roller coaster type of day. Walking away there with $7,000. Yesterday making over $20,000. So let's go. Got someone calling me. Hold on. Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning. I am Jen from the Joint Chiropractic in Buffalo.
Yeah, how's it going, Jen?
How are you?
Good.
Good, that's good. I'm going to ask if you're interested in setting an appointment with us.
Yes, I am.
All right, what day are you looking at to come in?
Do you have anything today, actually?
Okay, let me just check the calendar for you then. Do you want early, the earliest time we can set you up, or maybe later this afternoon?
Yeah, like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
Okay, I'll set you up at 12 then. That's
All right.
fine. I'll be sending you a text message right away in a minute. They details of your appointment later, and then just leave me the confirmation along with the address of where the insurance will if ever you need it.
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
thank you so
All right. Gotta go to the chiropractor later. My fucking back, man. I've been like on the boat getting banged up and beat up, and my back is just been hurting, man. Been hurting. I got like terrible posture too, because I'm always sitting on this fucking computer looking at the screen. Like I gotta, you know, keep my posture. Gotta keep my posture up here. Posture. It's just hard. Spinal decompress. Do you ever decompress? Who was that guy that always said that? Somebody said this is a challenge account. I don't know what they're talking about. This is a real account. You can see my real account number right there. Live and active. Live and active. Can you? Live and active. P&L. I don't know. Seems legit. Seems all right. Up there to the 186s now. 188 still going. 189s. Baby Jesus. The bulls are here. I'm definitely not going to take any more trades. I'm going to walk away. It's a Friday. It's nice and green. Almost $8,000 in profit there. No real reason to do anything crazy. So we had a really good setup. Well, the plan, we had the plan at open. Remember, we had the plan for this big move up at open. We talked about it before the market opened. The push above the VWAP was the plan, right? Get above the VWAP and then bang. Bang, 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 bang. We got the move up. So we're happy to see it. It worked out. It doesn't always work out perfectly, but today the plan worked out perfectly. And now up there to the highs. Continuing to push. I feel like you could chase this maybe, and then it goes 18,200 there next. Ugh. But I don't want to chase it. I don't want to FOMO it. I feel like if I buy right now, it's going to crash. But if I don't buy, it's going to go 18,200s. All that liquidity is sitting there at 18,200 there. So, yeah, I don't want to get dumped up. I don't want to get dumped on, that's for sure. Should have FOMO'd. Damn it. Should have FOMO'd it. Whatever. Modern Tech Life. Awesome day. No way I'm stopping with this action. Ooh. All right. He said he's going to never stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. I like it. I like it. Right now, that pivot point there, 180 pivot point. Will it turn into support here? That 18,200 area just sitting up there, wanting to get touched. That's a lot of liquidity just sitting there. 94 contracts now. 95. They're adding to it. Somebody wants pain. Pain. Pain, Will Robinson. Pain. It's interesting to watch right now, price action wise. It's kind of all-time high. Not often are we at all-time highs, you know? Not very often do we sit at all-time highs and like see this price action every day. So interesting to see right now. Just kind of watching. That 190 level. I want to see the game. What's the game they're playing there? Just kind of moving it around here, watching this liquidity, just seeing if I notice anything particular, anything that's not randomly happening here, but there's that pullback. Market is holding up here at the 70s. Oh, buddy, are they gonna rip this again? One more time, they said. Things get interesting back above the 80s here. The ES still kind of holding on at the highs. The Nasdaq holding on up here for now. Not far from the highs right now. What time is it? 10 o'clock, 10:20 in the morning right now. Is there still more room to push? $1 million question now. Bunch of liquidity down there at the 60s. I'm out of water. Need some more water. More water. I mean, it's holding on pretty well right now. I'm just gonna get some water here. Dollar's going straight down. Still just holding on here. Possible breakout coming here on the 1 minute chart. Get back above 80s, things get interesting again for the bulls. Got to break this trend there, get it back above like 77, 78s. And then try to make a new push. There's 78s right there. Will we go? '80s again. Dollar continuing to sell, sell, sell. I think the Nasdaq wants to go for a new high, boys. All that liquidity sitting up there at the 18,200s, waiting to get touched. The ES trying to go for an all-time new high as well. Ooh, buddy. It's not over till it's over. The bulls are back. Watching this 90 area here. Get through the 90s. See what happens there next. There's not much liquidity above the 200s here. Dollar continuing to sell. Dollar sell, sell, sell right now. This is the book map that we're looking at right there. That's the book map chart showing the different areas of liquidity, buyers and sellers sitting on the book right now. Book map. Link down below if you want to learn more about it. 85 sitting there. $31 contracts sitting at 90. Look at that big seller just popped up there right above 90. You saw that? Little spoofing action. 100 contracts. Look at that. They're spoofing it there. Doing something. Right above 90. Someone keeps popping up there. 100 contracts. Someone buying aggressively there. When you see the bigger bubbles, that's basically more volume coming in right there, and that's like showing there's more aggressors. So the bigger the bubble, just basically showing who's in control right there. Like right there, see there's a big seller at 85, 100 contracts. Look at that guy. So if that 85 area gets taken out with 100 contracts sitting right there, I don't see how we don't go through the highs. So let's watch 85s there. Look at that. All that selling pressure coming in there. Will the buyers try to take it out? Squeeze. Look at the ES right now squeezing higher. ES has made a new high. ES making a new high right here is very bullish for the Nasdaq. Just got to get through that 85. Look at that 85 seller sitting there. Fuck. $115 contracts just sitting right there at the 85s now. Sellers trying to get ahead of that 85 seller there now, pushing it down back to the 70s. Sellers coming in here aggressive now. Look at this. We saw that big seller sitting there. And right back down here, trouble. Down there to the 54s, 50s again. Bulls gave up at that top with that big, huge seller sitting there. Not a very bullish candle right there for now. Pulling right back down in there. Got the VWAP to the downside down there, 123's VWAP. If we sell through the 50s here, this thing could just go straight down. '50s holding up there. The chop continues. He's trying to give it up here. Will we get all the way down there to the VWAP? Buyers still very aggressive there at the 50s. I think it's a good time just to walk away here. And they rip it back up there. All right, I'm gonna leave the Bookmap open for you guys for a little bit. I'm just gonna walk away. It's Fresh Cash Friday. Let's get out of here. Let's take the money. I don't know what it's gonna do now, but I don't want to play with it. So I'm gonna walk away, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side maybe next Monday, Mega Money Mondays. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Talk to you all later on.